In this subsection, we will see how the sum of terms of an arithmetic progression can be used or can be found when you are given the AP. Also, if you are given the sum of the terms of an AP, how can you use that to probably find the first term or the common difference? Let's see a couple of examples. Question 1. An AP has the form 8 plus 5 plus 2 with 12 terms. Find the sum of all the terms. This part of the problem, like the question just showed, has the situation where we have to work with the sum of terms. When you see the problem, that is this implication, because it says that an AP is given and it has terms, and we want to find the sum of all the terms there. That's what this question is asking us to do. So let's just see the kind of AP that we have. The AP is giving us 8 plus 5 plus 2. And the problem tells us that it has 12 terms. Okay? And we want to find the sum of all the terms there. It has 12 terms. We want to find the sum of all the terms. Remember that in the introductory video to this portion of arithmetic progression, we saw, and even from your own studies, you know that the sum of terms of an AP is given by n over 2 into bracket 2a plus n minus 1d. That's the sum of terms of an AP. So here we have 12 terms. So we want to find the S12, sum of the terms being 12. That's going to give you 12 over 2 into bracket 2a. Our a is that. That's going to give you 16 plus 11. It's 11 because 12 minus 1 will be 11. Then our common difference will be minus 3. Right? Okay, so you're going to have minus 3 here. Okay? That should be okay for us. So when we resolve that, you're going to have 6 into bracket. This is going to give you 16 minus 33. And when you're able to resolve that, we should get negative 102. Yeah, so the sum of all the 12 terms of this AP with a common difference of minus 3 and first term of 8 should give you a negative 102. So that is it. When you have the sum of terms, when you are being required to find the sum of terms and the number of terms is given, it should be easy for us to work on that. Question 2. An AP has the series 5 plus 7 plus 9 up to 101. Find the sum of terms. This second question, it's of a bit of a different twist, and it involves some amount of work, but not so much work that I'm sure you cannot handle. It says that an AP has a series 5, 7, 9, and it ends at 111, 111. We are saying that we should find the sum of terms. Now, let's look at some of the identifying marks, okay, or some of the key components that we find with this particular AB. Here, we can clearly see that its first term is given as 5. The common difference will be 2, okay? And we also have the privilege of having the last term, 111. Remember that earlier, or from your studies, we know that when the last term is given in an AP and want to find the sum, we can go with the expression Sn is equal to n over 2, then a plus L. Remember, where a is the first term, L is the last term, and n is the number of terms. So if we were to compare this, the only thing that is missing in this problem will be the number of terms that are found within that space. But that's also pretty easy to work out, because you remember that when you are given the last term in an AP, when you have a last term in an AP and the first term, the common difference can be found, it is pretty much simple to also work out the number of terms that exist in that AP. So let's see how best we can find that. Okay. The last term of an AP is a plus n minus 1d. And here the last term is 1, 1, 1. The first term is 5 plus n minus 1. then our common difference is 2. Okay? Now, if we try to resolve this, what do we get? Try to resolve this, what do we get? Okay, so we're going to have 96 is equal to 2n minus 2. That should be pretty easy for us to follow. So when we do our calculations here, our n should give us 49, okay? Because 96 plus 2 is going to give 98, and when you divide that, you have to get 49, okay? So the number of terms in there is 49. So now that we have the number of terms being equal to 49, we have a very straightforward case in trying to find the sum. We just take the 49, slot it in there, and our answer should just pan out nicely. All right, so let's see how that happens. Our sum of terms, okay, 49 terms, will be 49 over 2, okay? Then our first term is 5, plus our last term 1. So we're going to have 49 over 2 times 116. And your sum of your 49 terms is going to give you 116 divided by 2 is going to give you 58. So it's going to give you 49 times 58. I'm sure you should be able to work out on your calculator the value of 49 times 58. A very simple arithmetic. So, guys, that is how we work around this problem to arrive at that. Okay. So at this juncture, you know how to solve the problems that has got the sum. Okay. When the terms are given, you should be able to use the sum directly. When the last term is also given, you should be able to work out with the sum, and we should not have any problems there, as this problem clearly shows. It's very much pretty easy to solve.